A good forward ball. It's a good, concise move. Elcock lays it off to Farrell. And that's a good ball played in.
Welcome everyone, you join us for exhibition football now. No pressure for the result, but plenty of opportunity for the players to let their skills come to the forefront. It's Mexico versus Lazio. Without further ado, it's over to Peter and Trevor.
Thank you, James. Treacherous conditions here today. It's very frosty, and the players are going to need their wits about them to avoid injury. The surface is bone hard at the moment.
Well, the pitch is rock hard, Peter. You're never too sure what sort of boots to wear, so it makes you a little bit cautious running around. Having walked on the pitch, I have to say I'm surprised that the game's going ahead. It must have been very close to calling it off, and of course the players are always going to be worried about getting a bad injury.
The referee has blown for the kickoff. Good link-up work. That was a rushed pass. Simeone. Veron. That's a fine cross in, and the goalkeeper did well to make the save. An excellent pass to Hernandez. And that move has been curtailed. And he's done well here to extricate himself from that little problem. It's another interesting cross. Oh, off the crossbar and behind for a goal kick. Garcia Aspe makes a pass to Lara. Garcia. Blanco. Hernandez. The keeper spreads himself to save. And they've gifted possession, though, to the other team. Now they can break with Salas. Now will defenders sort this one out? And he's taken that one easily enough. Now, what can they achieve from this corner kick? A hefty clearance. And now we're approaching the end of the first half. Simeone! Well, that will beat the keeper. Sanchez spreads the play with that fine long pass. And that's out of play.
Yes, it's gone out.
Just a short throw. It stays 0-0. Lovely work on the ball. Pancaro makes a pass for Almeida. It slipped through. But once again, he's failed to beat the goalkeeper. A long ball played upfield. That's a hefty clearance. Nedved. Well, that was a deliberate challenge. It's a long ball. That's good work in the air. And neatly caught by the goalkeeper. And there's certainly some distance on that clearance.
Well, that was superb defending there, Peter.
And there's the whistle for the end of the first half. How did you rate Mexico, James?
It's been gritty, it's been defensive, Peter. It's been 0-0. And Trevor, what can you possibly find to say about that opening half?
Well, I think the plain fact is they just haven't played well, haven't they? They've given the ball away badly. They haven't got forward and supported each other sufficiently, and because of that, they haven't created chances. I think we've got to be grateful that they're level. It's got to get better in the second half. Perhaps they'll need a slight change of tactics for that to happen. We'll just have to wait and see if that has occurred at half time. Let's go back to Peter for the second half.
Some great skill. Almeida. That's a difficult ball for defenders to contend with. And that's nicely caught by the keeper. This game has yet to ignite, really. Inzaghi makes the pass. Deep ball crossed in. No pressure on the keeper there as he makes the save. But the goalkeeper's clearance has gone astray. That's a high ball in. That could have decided it. Well, it's been a sporting match, not a single yellow card yet.
Well, we often criticise players, Peter, but I think today the attitude's been excellent.
That was very cleverly done. Inzaghi, and that's going to be a goal. What a shot, pace, power and accuracy.
Well, that was just a great strike, Peter. I don't think you've got to blame the keeper at all. Just a wonderful goal.
Getting us underway again is Garcia. Negro with the throw-in. Now can someone get on the end of that pass? He's brought him down, that's a foul, and it was unnecessary, surely. We've had just the one goal then so far.
Yeah, I think we could do with another goal, because otherwise they're just going to keep sitting back on it, aren't they?
No problem there. Sanchez clears it away. 15 minutes to go in the second half. Crossed in high, and that one's taken cleanly enough. Oh, the keeper's lost it. Here comes the corner. Simeone. Oh, a bit too much swerve on that shot. Mexico still a goal down, but they need to show some fighting spirit now. Lazio defending this lead, and they're having most of the possession too. We're near the end now, inside the last 5.
So we're left with just 5 minutes of the 90.
Only seconds remaining in the second half. Oh, what a crucial save by the goalkeeper right at the end. He's won the ball fairly. A successful forward pass to Lara. The whistle has been blown. It's the end of the second half and the end of the match. What do you think of Lazio's performance, James?
They overwhelmed the opposition, but having had so much possession and shots, you would have expected them to have increased their lead. Still, it's the result that counts, and the result is certainly good. You join us for today's live match, which is a friendly. It's Mexico versus Lazio. Well, without further ado, it's over to Peter and Trevor.
Well, welcome everyone to this chilly match. The ground here has witnessed some pretty bitter frost recently, and conditions here are far from ideal.
Well, I have to say, Peter, I used to hate these conditions. Difficult enough to keep in your feet. I think that must have been a close decision as to whether the game was going to take place at all, because you're worried about injury, and I think it's just a case of playing the way you're facing and make sure you don't turn quickly, because then you'll end up on seat of pence.
Here's the kickoff. And they've swapped passes so well here. Veron. It's a difficult ball played in. That's the first test for the goalkeeper, and we're barely 30 seconds in. And he's won the ball cleanly. Pancaro. Cleared away.
Good defending there.
Almeida. The ball collected despite being under pressure. Nedved. Almeida. This could be a dangerous ball now, and that's easily saved by the goalkeeper. A long ball, but the pass has gone astray. He's messed it up. Still, he's retaining possession. They've got plenty of players forward here in this attack. Good connection, but over the top. They're breaking down that right side. Well, the two players were at odds with each other, and the move has broken down. That's a really good clearance.
Oh, that was superb. A great clearance.
A good ball to Mihailovic. And it's gone behind for the goal kick. Flicked on by Simeone. And still neither team managing to score. And now we're approaching the end of the first 45 minutes. Neat exchange between the two. And the goalkeeper just able to pick the ball up. Down the right, here's the cross in from Inzaghi. A weighted pass upfield.
No messing about there, good stuff.
But that's been overhit and the goalkeeper collects. That's a searching ball. Simeone knocks it on to Veron. What a good ball. And the first half comes to an end. How did you rate Mexico, James?
But 0-0, neither side played particularly well, but at least they're on level terms, Peter. Let's see what Trevor thought of the first half.
Well, you have to say it was a pretty dull first half. I think the opening 45 minutes, if we were putting together a highlights package, it would last about 30 seconds. So let's hope they G each other up at half-time and we get a better second half. Back to you, Peter.
How will this game shape up in the second half? There's the back pass.
That's so negative.
He's taking the ball a long way here. A successful forward pass. That's a fine cross in. It's a smart catch by the goalkeeper. A hefty clearance by Sanchez. What a good forward ball to Almeida. Fantastic atmosphere. The stadium has really come alive. Inzaghi. And still the game goalless. That's a perfectly timed tackle. And that's a straightforward save there for the goalkeeper.
That's just the sort of pace I think the goalkeeper likes, isn't it?
The long ball successfully collected.
Now that is the way to hit a long ball, Peter.
It's a dangerous ball. In comes the cross, and there's Salas. It's flown over the bar. It's been a sporting match, not a single yellow card as yet. Inzaghi, and a competent save by the goalkeeper. That's a tantalising cross, and he's plucked it out of the air. Oh, that's a fine clearance by Sanchez. 15 minutes to go in the second half.
Who's going to shine in these remaining 15 minutes?
We're still goalless here. Extra time is looming.
Well, it hasn't looked as if we're going to get a goal during this 90 minutes. I think we're definitely going to have extra time, Peter.
Here's the throw-in to be taken by Villa. It's an unsuccessful tackle, though.
We saw him coming, didn't he, and just cruised past him.
That's a good combination play. 5 minutes remaining now. That's an accurate pass to Veron. And we've just a minute left now in the second half. And that's away for a throw-in. Good save by the keeper so late in the game here. A successful pass despite being under pressure.
Well, at least they've managed to keep it.
The pressure is mounting. He's hit it well, but the goalkeeper can save quite comfortably. All eyes on the referee now. We're in injury time. And that's the end of the 90 minutes.
One team has to win this one, so off we go now into golden goal. The first team to score wins. Let's go back to the stadium and join the action at the kickoff.
The game is over.
Golden goal then to decide the winner. If nobody produces a winning goal, we go to penalties. Let's return to the stadium and rejoin the action.
Lazio to kick off. A good ball for Almeida. Some neat incisive play here. And that's a beautiful cross. And that's at catchable height for the goalkeeper. Expertly taken by Davino. They could break from this clearance. Oh, that's a great tackle, perfectly timed. No problem there for the keeper.
Well, it looks as if he's got time for a little breather here, doesn't it?
And there's a long ball from Marcagiani. Oh, the tackle looks good. They're getting up ahead of steam now down the right side. They've taken the throw.
And he throws it in.
Neither team really getting their foot on the ball. It's in the air a lot today. And the goalkeeper there, relatively untested. What a good ball to Pardo. It's smuggled away. Halfway stage then in the sudden death. Let's get the views of James.
Well, 15 minutes gone, another 15 minutes to play, and if we don't get a goal, it's penalties. Trevor, your view?
Well, the golden goal, penalty shootouts are bad enough, but when it just takes one goal to decide the issue, there's a lot of tension out there, a lot of nerves. Who's got the character to put away a winner? We'll have to wait and see in the second half. Back to you, Peter, for the kickoff.
It's the second half of sudden death. To get us underway are Mexico. Villa got his head to the ball. He's found his man despite being under pressure.
Well, he did well to keep his head and he's kept possession.
Off they go now on the break. He's found his man well forward. No, that's, well, certainly powerful, but it won't beat the goalkeeper. Almeida. A good ball. Now they're asking questions. Once again, a centre into the area. And he's plucked that one out of the air with consummate ease. The throw-in to be taken by Blanco. Garcia. They could launch a counter-attack from here. What a good clearance by Nesta. Salas played it in the air. So now the lottery of a penalty shootout. Can he score from here? And comfortably dispatched. We're ready for the next kick. Oh, the post has saved the keeper.
Well, I think it's one of those, Peter, where the keeper's probably said I had it covered anyway.
Hernandez is getting himself ready to take this penalty kick. Oh, he's hit the crossbar. Inzaghi is the man who normally takes the penalties, but will he want the responsibility? No problem. Blanco is composing himself. He struck the woodwork.
Oh, that was such bad luck. You don't get much closer.
Veron puts the ball on the spot. Goal! Can he score from this? They desperately need this goal.
This one is an absolute must, Peter.
Oh, he's hit the bar.
Well, he's choked, isn't he? He's beaten the keeper, but not the bar.
And this can settle it if he scores.
Well, it's all in his hands, isn't it? Can he give his side victory?
So it needed a penalty shootout to settle it all in the end. Let's hear what James made of it all.
Lazio have won on penalty kicks. They finish well and they deserve the result. What a shame for the losers. Hi there, coming up today, a friendly, a day of exhibition where the players can let their skills come to the forefront in an easygoing fixture. One for the fans. It's Mexico versus Lazio. Let's go over to the stadium and join Peter and Trevor.
Okay, and thank you, James. Well, it looks like it's going to be difficult for them to pick each other out. What with the amount of snow that's been coming down here, very poor visibility at the moment.
Well, it's good to see the players and the supporters have remembered it's a midday kickoff. Should be a cracking match.
The kick-off to get us underway. What a good move this is. The goalkeeper not tested there. Marcagiani with the long ball. A long ball through, but safely collected by the goalkeeper. It's a long ball upfield. They've managed to clear it away. Oh, some really fine link-up play. An accurate forward pass for Almeida. Once again, a centre into the box. Oh, just over the bar. It's gone out for a throw.
That was bad skill, wasn't it? He should have kept it in.
Simeone knocks it on towards Veron. It's another cross into the box, and it was so nearly in. That was superbly done. Veron. That's a high ball in. A clean catch by the goalkeeper. Inzaghi. And the goal has been scored. The easiest of chances for Inzaghi. Mexico to kick off. The first 45 minutes are almost up. The ball has been crossed into the area again. Nice save!
Yeah, keeper's done his job well there, Peter.
It's a poor clearance though by the goalkeeper. Now, can they make some play on the break?
Oh, it's nice to see, isn't it?
Dangerous ball played in. Safe hands from the goalkeeper.
Sometimes keepers panic and punch there, but he did well to keep it and catch it.
And it's cleared for a throw-in.
And to be on the safe side, he's just put it out for a throw.
And that's half-time. What do you think of Lazio's performance, James?
Lazio have overwhelmed the opposition, but having had so much possession and so many shots, you would have expected another goal. There should really be at least two more clear. Trevor?
Well, there's no doubt in my mind, James, they deserve to be one goal up. They've had all the play, had many more chances than the opposition too. So I think the second half, they can't afford to be complacent. Can't sit back on that one goal advantage. We know how easily that can slip away. But I expect them, with the confidence they've got from that opening 45 minutes to go on and win comfortably. Anyway, I think the second half's just about to get underway, so back to you, Peter.
Lazio with the kick-off for the second half. Mexico are still a goal behind. Shocking tackle. They're trying to catch out the opposition with a short corner here. A real chance to have scored then.
You can see he's a bit disappointed there. It didn't dip in.
Lazio have been in the lead for a long time, but that advantage is now looking precarious. The ball played upfield. A good contest and a clean one so far. No yellow cards as yet.
I don't think I've seen a player dispute any decision. They've just got on with it.
Taking the throw-in is Villa. Well controlled by Inzaghi. 1-0 it remains.
But definitely if we got an equaliser, I think the game would liven up a bit, wouldn't it?
And the ball is in the back of the net. He's scored again.
Well, that was a top draw finish from a top-class player, Peter.
The game restarted by Garcia. Nesta got his head to it. It's just one header after another at the moment. Pardo. And that was easy enough then for the goalkeeper. Inzaghi. The ball collected by Veron. Crossed in high. Under no real pressure, and he let it go. How did that stay out? He's hit the post. Are you awake? Lazio are leading by 2-0. Lazio certainly have most of the possession and are worth their lead. A quarter of an hour remaining. What good individual skill. Again, it's a fine ball in. Cool save by the goalkeeper.
Well, he's so good on crosses, that's cannon fodder for him.
That's gone out of play by Sanchez. Lazio are still comfortably 2 goals ahead. The throw taken, but rather wasted, straight to the opposition.
That's bad.
Salas. That looked to be going wide, but the goalkeeper has saved it anyway. 5 minutes of the 90 to go. The back pass successfully gathered. And the keeper has made the save. The second half almost completed. The corner being taken here. Collected by the goalkeeper.
That was never going to trouble the keeper, was it?
We're deep into time added on for stoppages. That's a good long ball. Down the left, here's the cross in. A vital save from the keeper in the very last minute.
That might be his last touch. I'm sure he hopes so.
They've got a man over there. They're going to take a short corner. He's fluffed it. The whistle has blown. The 90 minutes are up. How did you rate Mexico, James?
A side that played some good football has defeated them. They can't have too many complaints. It's just a pity they had to lose an important match like that. Round 1 of the Arcade Cup, and it's a tense opening for these two teams. It's the New York, New Jersey Metro Stars versus Sampdoria. Now let's hand over to Peter and Trevor in the stadium.
Thank you, James, and welcome to this fixture. Both teams hoping for a good result here today.
Well, this competition just about to get underway. I think there's always a bit of tension. You're hoping they're going to have a good run. And there's nothing like a good performance in the opening round to set things off.
Joseph gets us underway. There's the header. Again, more resilient defending with that tackle. He's kept going well. It's there! That's it, it's the first goal. Let's check that one again. Joseph restarting the game. Zambrano lays it off. Out goes the header. They forced him in midfield, but he's kept going. Now can he get away from his marker? It's a high, dangerous ball by Zivkovic. Out of play from Corrales. Only one goal in it still, 1-0 to Sampdoria. They've taken the corner kick. He's missed. Hit it on towards Kelly. The ball received by Ambrosio. And he's whacked it way up there, the goalkeeper. Zivkovic crossed over high from the right. Successfully played on despite being under pressure. What a good ball to Vicini. Dangerous ball played in. It's a corner.
I think the question is, was that good defending or just panic, Peter?
And how nice to see the sun has come out. Another effective flick on. It's defenders on top. What a good tackle, perfectly timed.
Well, I have to say, I think he's done him there.
The first half is nearing its conclusion. We've had just the one goal then so far.
Yeah, I think we could do with another goal, because otherwise they're just going to keep sitting back on it, aren't they?
Hit from long range, but the keeper's done well and kept it out. That's a throw-in for Metro Stars. Throw-in to be taken by Churchic. The first half draws to a close. What were your thoughts on Metro Stars' display, James?
New York, New Jersey Metro Stars have disappointed, Peter. If they continue like that, at best they can hope for a draw. What does it look like to you, Trevor?
Well, I've been disappointed with them, James, because usually they're much more creative in midfield. They're sat back, they haven't got the numbers forward, I would expect. Been reluctant to throw men forward, and, if they're going to continue in that negative fashion, they're going to lose this game. Let's see if they're going to be more upbeat in this second half, and back to you, Peter.
Sampdoria get the second half underway. Yellow card for that.
I thought he was going to get a red card with his sort of record.
Now there are plenty of options open here. A forward pass. 1-0 it remains.
Well, that was close, wasn't it? Still, they've just got their noses in front.
Sampdoria still a goal up, and that lead now looks a slender one. That's the keeper's ball, collected by Ambrosio. The keeper has lumped it forward now. A super dribble this. Sampdoria are well on top and well worth their lead. Deep cross in by Vicini, and he's failed to keep it down. Now it's back again. Now they're well represented up front in this attack. Corrales. What a good ball for Vicini. He's being closely attended to, but that's a fine interception. That's a tame clearance. Into the last quarter of an hour now in the second half. He's being closed down here. There could be problems here. Well, he's really got hold of the shot, but he hasn't beaten the goalkeeper. And that one's gone wide. Not too far, but certainly wide. Metro Stars are still striving for an equaliser. But the interception has curtailed that move. We're inside the last 5 minutes. That's a good, strong tackle. Just seconds to go now in the second half. The ball received by Ambrosio. Strong work in the air. We're already playing now injury time. And that long ball has gone astray, collected by the goalkeeper. It's a long ball. That's good work in the air. That's the whistle. The 90 minutes are over. What did you think of Sampdoria's performance, James?
It's just a surprise that they only won by 1 goal. They had far more possession of the ball and plenty of shots. So it was a good victory, but they should have killed the opposition off. In another game, that could cost them. So, a win has seen one of our teams move through to the second round, and we'll hope you will join us for that one. Until then, though, from all of us here on the commentary team, it's goodbye. Welcome everybody. Our line match today is a friendly. No league or cup place at risk here, but then neither team will want to lose face publicly. Let's hope it's a well-tempered affair. It's Belmari Hiratsuka versus Iwata. Time to pass you over to Peter and Trevor.
Thank you, James. And these are ideal playing conditions for the teams here.
Always a bit strange, I think, when we kick off at midday, but players seem geared up for it, and let's hope we're in for a cracking 90 minutes.
Away we go. He seems to be going all the way. Dunga. Positive attacking, they've got 3 up here. A fine cross in by Atori. That was a good chance, but it's not hit the target. Is he going to go through on his own here? The beautiful cross by Atori. Hammered upfield by Nakata. Adilson did well then. In comes a pretty hard tackle. It's a high ball for them to contest.
Certainly no prisoners being taken in those aerial challenges.
But it's all come to nothing, that's a goal kick. Starting from the back with a goal kick. Great try, just wide.
Just an inch the other way, and it had beaten the keeper all ends up.
That's a very good header too. Dunga. They've moved it on. It's crossed in high by Atori. Well, that's the right option by Tekada. And it's Nakayama. And that's a goal! The corner floated over and touched in by Nakayama. Lopez with the kickoff. Lopez. Dunga. Can they get him away? Atori makes a pass. And we're almost now at the finish of the first half. And it's cleared away. That'll be a throw-in.
But it just gives them a chance to reorganise now from this throw-in.
They've taken a short throw here. Crossed in high by Dunga. He struck it, but against the bar. Lovely piece of individual play. Great intervention there.
Oh, that's a quality tackle there, Peter.
Yes, it's there. The advantage has been doubled. 2-0. Lopez with the kickoff. Again, it's a test of aerial strength. Well, they're at loggerheads now, but I'm sure they're going to make up afterwards. It's all part of the game.
These sort of players should know better than that.
There's the whistle. How did you rate Jubilo Iwata, James?
Peter, a 2-goal lead then, but Trevor, perhaps it's not over for the opposition.
Well, I should think the team's frustrated the half-time whistle went. I mean, they played superbly. I mean, just look at the score. Plenty of chances. Look as if they're cruising to a comfortable win. I can't see it changing in the second half now, James. So let's go back to Peter, who's going to describe, I'm sure, more goals in the second half.
Flicked on by Atori. That's a fine link-up between the two. A long shot, but well saved by the keeper. That's a brilliant tackle. It's still 2-0.
Well, they're 2 goals up and, well, quite frankly, they're on cruise control, aren't they?
If they can find him, there's a man spare in the box. It's another intriguing cross. Good contact, but over the bar. Tremendous noise around the stadium. Iwata are having a lot of the ball and could well build on their lead. Can he find a way through? And it's been a clean match so far. No cautions yet. Another crack at goal. Great save. Good save by the goalkeeper.
I think he could save those all day.
Belmare Hiratsuka have a lot to do to turn it round now. Very close for the shot, but it's just over. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Iwata are leading by 2-0. And now we're approaching the last 15 minutes of the second half. Now it's played on again. And it's cleared for a throw-in to Iwata. Fukunishi looks to Nakayama and safely gathered by the goalkeeper. That's an accurate pass. Fuyita moves it on for Dunga. We're into the last 5 minutes. That's a neat one too.
This pair are just on the same wavelength.
It's another interesting cross. And that's a successful clearance. The second half is almost up. We're into the last minute. That's it. It's full time. How did you rate Belmare Hiratsuka, James?
Belmare Hiratsuka have lost 2-0, so obviously the performance was not good. What really has disappointed me, though, is the way they just didn't compete in midfield. They left the defence exposed and haven't provided anything for the forwards, and thus a really bad result. Welcome to this Arcade Cup first round match. The winners will be glad to get this first fixture out of the way. It's Juventus versus Kaiserslautern. I'll pass you over now to Peter and Trevor.
Thank you, James, and let's hope we see an early goal to set this competition alight.
Well, there's always a bit of tension, I think, when competition gets underway. You think it's a long way to the final, but get this game out of the way and you begin to wonder.
Kaiserslautern with the kickoff. Superb individual style. Risha, a sprawling save by the goalkeeper. It's smuggled out. The tackle well timed. Well struck, but kept out too by the keeper.
We had plenty of time to think about it because it was so far out. Just got to keep your concentration.
Marshall got his head to the ball. The corner kick duly taken. Yes, they've scored! That's the first goal of the game, 1-0.
What a relief, the old deadlock is broken.
The game restarts. Marshall heads it accurately on. And that's an accurate pass for Ramsey. Excellent combination play. That's an excellent forward pass. They've got a player in the middle. He's found his man. Now will defenders sort this one out? It's hacked away. Davids played it in the air. Juve are still a goal behind. A teammate has made himself available, so it's a short throw. That's good combination play.
They were in just perfect harmony there, Peter.
But for that could have been a goal-scoring opportunity. They've completed the clearance. Back into the danger area. Marshall! Marshall! And there's a goal! And this time it has gone in. The kick-off by Inzaghi. We're into the last stages of the first half. A quick counter-attack from Kaiserslautern. Dangerous ball played in by Wagner. Well, decent try, but couldn't keep his shot down.
It comfortably cleared the crossbar there.
What a good block. And that's brought the best out of the goalkeeper. An accurate forward pass to Montero. And that's no problem for the goalkeeper. And the keeper has whacked it upfield. And the whistle has blown for the end of the first half. What did you think of Kaiserslautern's performance, James?
They look good so far. I think they could have won this one. They've had good possession and they've been very impressive where it counts in front of goal. Trevor, what do you think of the way they've been playing?
Well, I'm sure the side just hoped that all 45 minutes went like that because they've played superbly, totally in control. I can't see fortunes changing at all in the second half. They're full of confidence, and I think James is back to Peter for some more goals.
Here's the kick-off. It's still 2-0.
Well, they're 2 goals up and, well, quite frankly, they're on cruise control, aren't they?
Ramsey. And the goalkeeper just able to pick the ball up. Diokaev got his head to it. Just too long, safely through to the goalkeeper.
Keeper would be quite happy to come out and collect those all afternoon.
And we've yet to see the first caution of the game. There's a great atmosphere here.
But the crowds are already loving this one, Peter.
Juve not showing any real sign of staging a recovery. Marshall moves it on. Well, he couldn't be sure there, the keeper, so he's made the save. I think it was going wide. And that's given away too cheaply.
Goodness me, what dreadful clearance that is.
That's a difficult ball for defenders to contend with, and he saved that one comfortably enough. Just wide of goal. Kaiserslautern are leading by 2-0. Good move. Left-sided cross in. Well, the goalkeeper has fluffed it. And that's a very good header to find a teammate. Down the left flank, cross in by Risha. Kaiserslautern lead by 2 goals. That has to be a goal. It went in off the post.
Well, there's always an element of luck when it hits the post. Could have come out, but it's ended up going in.
Inzaghi gets us underway again. 15 minutes left in the second half. Book. Kaiserslautern are certainly having most of the ball and they're putting it to good use. And down goes the keeper to make the save. And that is a very important tackle. It's a difficult ball played in. Just 5 minutes to go. The 90 minutes are almost up. A long ball through, but safely collected by Gospodarek. Good work in the air by Risha.
Welcome to the Arcade Cup and a first round tie that neither team dare lose. It's DC United versus So it's time now to join Peter and Trevor.
Thank you, James. Let's hope we see an early goal to set this competition off.
Well, this competition just about to get underway. I think there's always a bit of tension. You're hoping they're going to have a good run, and there's nothing like a good performance in the opening round to set things off.
The referee has blown for the kick-off. Away we go. A clever piece of play. Van der Haar using the full length of the pitch. But the tackle is impeccable. Van der Haar! And that's a splendid clearance. And the goalkeeper has failed to hold on to it. Down goes the keeper and he's kept it out. There's nobody close to him. Just too long, safely through to Low. A fine header by Williams. Throw in to be taken by Sonora. And the keeper has got down well to make the save. What a waste of a corner.
Not the best corner I've seen, I have to say.
He's hit the post! How did that stay out? What a good tackle then by Olsen. And the goalkeeper smothering the shot. And the goalkeeper receives the ball. That's a huge kick by the goalkeeper. They're seeking a way through. It'll be a short goal kick here. And still no sign of that first goal. The first half almost over. He'll look to knock this one forward. This could be a dangerous ball now. And the goalkeeper has fisted it out. And that's a foul just outside the box.
Well, it's not the best of places to concede a free kick.
What can they do with this free kick? And he's caught it cleanly. And safely gathered by Low. And the keeper has kicked that way outfield. And the referee has blown for half-time. What were your thoughts on SSV Ulm's display, James?
Well, the tactics were sound enough, but neither team played very well, Peter. It's a stale 0-0, and the fans and the viewers will probably be as unhappy as we are with both sides. Trevor, though, what did you think of the first half?
Well, there's no doubt they've had more control in that half. It's just a case of converting the opportunities that are coming their way. I think the manager's going to be sitting there saying, look, keep on playing as you are. You know, we must win this game the way we're going on and really be patient. I'm sure we'll score some goals, and I'm sure that will happen in the second half. Let's see if it does. Back to you, Peter.
Safely gathered by Low. So we're still hoping for the first goal. Helped on by Unsold. And it's squirmed away from the goalkeeper. The ball received by Low. Now where's that ball gone? Not much room for him here. That's a brave tackle then.
Oh, that was a good challenge, Peter, and a vital one as well.
And there's no one really in any attendance at all. What a fine link-up between the two. What a good forward ball. The keeper's done well, he's kept it out. It's absolutely teeming down now. Well, he had to clear, and it's gone behind for a corner.
I suppose it's safer than being in the back of the net.
Held on by the goalkeeper. It'll be a throw-in to...
SSV Ulm.
We're now into the last quarter of an hour. Well, that was unnecessary, that tackle. And the goalkeeper did well to make the save. That's a long, high clearance by Crestus. Very little to choose between the two teams.
Both sides have been good at winning possession, but not so good at keeping it.
Headed on by
Terculia.
the back pass successfully collected. We're heading into the last 5 minutes.
We're going into the last 5 minutes of normal time.
We're inside the last minute now in the second half.
Tally.
What a brave tackle then. He just threw himself at the player's feet.
Yeah, it was good enough to get the ball.
That's the keeper's ball, collected by
Low.
They will build this attack from the goalkeeper. Now I wonder how much time the referee will add on for stoppages here.
Radoki.
Well, that's a silly foul. Now that one's come to nothing.
And the referee has blown the whistle for full time. Who knows if the winner will be scored in extra time or whether we'll have to go to penalties? Let's find out though as we go back to the stadium to join Peter and Trevor. First of all, Peter.
Now, which team is going to be the stronger? The keeper makes the save, but he can't hold on to it.
He should have held that.
And what a tussle these two are having over the ball. Well saved, the goalkeeper. Now that's a hefty old kick from the goalkeeper. Grauer has kept possession. There's the return pass. Well, that was neatly done. Very cool and calm in possession here. Can he find a way through? But a well-timed tackle from
Olsen. Bardong
has lost the ball.
Half-time in extra time, then over to you. No goals scored so far then at the half-time mark in extra time. Trevor, what did you think of that half?
Well, we haven't got a goal yet, James, but I do believe in the second half we will, because at the moment there's some very tired legs and bodies out there, and this means there's more space coming, more chances being created, and just a case of who's going to put their one away, and I think we will get that in the second half, and I think you're going to describe it now. Back to you, Peter.
We're into the second period then of extra time, and still it has to be settled. He's cleared the ball way over the halfway line, the goalkeeper. They're playing with verve and poise as they go forward now. It's a dangerous ball. It's demanded a save for the goalkeeper. The ball is passed on towards Moreno. The ball received by Low. The goalkeeper safely collecting the long ball. The goalkeeper has pulled off the save. An unsatisfactory way to many. It'll need now a penalty shootout. He's placed the ball on the spot.
Well, I can only wish the keeper good luck. We're going to need it.
Oh, deflected off the bar. The player steps up. And scores. If they're to stay in contention, he needs to put this one away. So much resting on this man's shoulders now. It's there.
No nerves there, he just confidently strolled up.
They need to score here to remain in contention. The next penalty. It's there.
He just strolled up to it and whacked it home.
Now he has to convert this one, surely. Back off the post.
Well, they say that's what the woodwork is there for.
They'll win if he scores from this. It's a deciding goal.
Well, that was a great penalty to win it, wasn't it? He just never had any nerves at all.
It's all been decided by penalty kicks. Let's go back to James in the studio.
Have won it on penalties amid wild scenes in the stadium. So, a win has seen one of our teams move through to the second round, and we'll hope you will join us for that one. Until then, though, from all of us here on the commentary team, it's goodbye. Welcome everyone to today's exhibition game. It's Iran versus the United States. Now it's time to join Peter, who has Trevor with him today.
Thank you, James. A warm welcome to the stadium. The pitch here is very muddy indeed, which I don't think is going to make the conditions very easy to play. And those legs, I think, are going to get pretty tired out there.
Drainage is pretty good on pitches these days, but I must say this one does have a few bad patches out there, quite heavy. No doubt the ball is going to stick once or twice, but I mean, that's what players have got to contend with, and hopefully their skill will come out on top.
So away we go. In comes the tackle, but no joy.
He showed a bit of naivety with that sort of challenge.
A good run by Ramos. Good link-up work. It's a vital interception. They've survived thanks to that clearance.
And he's got it well clear of trouble.
An excellent pass to Pope. He did well then with the player right on top of him. It's gone back to him. Looking for that. Jones, Wijnaldum. How unlucky can you get? Back off the post. Well taken by the goalkeeper. He's found his man. That's a really good clearance.
Oh, that was superb, a great clearance.
And he just got his fingers to it. The clearance way upfield from Agus. The ball safely gathered by Friedel. There's the header. Reina. The ball is passed on to Ramos. That's a tantalizing cross. At last the danger is cleared. A weighted pass upfield.
No messing about there, good stuff.
They've moved it through. Burns. Hayduk. They've got three up in this attack.
And he's got plenty of passing options around him.
Still we wait the first goal.
I wouldn't mind a chance, let alone a goal.
The closing minutes of the first half. The ball has been cleared away. Jones has been dispossessed. Some great skill. Jones. An excellent pass to Hayduk. Smart save. Oh, but it's rolled away from him. Cleared off the line by Ostad Azadi. He's found his man. Reina still twisting and turning. Reina saved by the keeper, but he's fumbled it. And they've scored a goal. And they've scored at the second attempt. The game resumes.
That's the end of the first half. How did you rate USA, James?
Perfect time to take the lead, that's what I think, Peter. Second half is going to be very difficult now for the opposition. And what does Trevor think of the match so far?
Well, it was a great time to take the lead, isn't it? Just before half-time. I mean, the opposition defender just lacked that bit of concentration, went to sleep, didn't pick up the runner. And there they are, 1 goal down, and I think now it's just a case of building on that and taking the momentum into the second half, and I'm sure they will, James. Let's go back to Peter for the second half.
United States start the second half. It's passed on to Ramos.
The pass is a good one.
Winaldo.
And that's easily saved by the goalkeeper.
Jones. Yes, the linesman signalling he's offside. The crowd have gone strangely quiet now. And the game restarts.
Well, this should be a good one, shouldn't it?
Hayduk.
They just can't get the ball off him.
That's a fine tackle by Kakpour.
Out goes the header.
The United States are having most of the play and don't seem like squandering their advantage.
And a wonderful save by the goalkeeper.
Some length on that clearance.
Well, that was superb defending there, Peter.
It's still 2-0.
Well, they're 2 goals up and, well, quite frankly, they're on cruise control, aren't they?
It's not so wet now. The rain does seem to be easing up.
Strong work in the air.
And he's done well to save there. Pick the bones out of that one.
The United States are looking comfortable with this 2-goal lead. But a well-timed tackle for Ostad Azadi. There's such tension out there.
Well, I wouldn't say no to an early cup of coffee, I have to say, Peter.
15 minutes remaining. Hayduk. Winaldo. And the goalkeeper getting his body right behind that one. The United States still very well placed. Winaldo. Nice save.
Yeah, keeper's done his job well there, Peter.
There's one to chase. That was very cleverly done. Just 5 minutes to go in the second half.
That was only inches over the top.
Just a minute of the match remaining.
I think it's just a matter of seconds now, Peter.
They've helped it through.
He's just straight offside.
Let's have another look at that one.
It's just a question now of how much time the referee is going to add on for injuries. Brave decision there by the goalkeeper.
Well, that was a great save. A lot of courage there.
And the referee has blown the whistle for full time. How did you rate Iran, James?
Well, overall, a very poor performance. Poor at the back and even poorer going forward. They really can't have any complaints about the scoreline, as they've been well and truly beaten 2-0. How this is going to affect them, I don't know. It's a very damaging result. Hello and welcome everyone to today's exhibition match, which should give both managers a chance to experiment. It's Iran versus the United States. Without further ado, it's over to Peter and Trevor.
Thank you, James, and we welcome you to the stadium. The pitch is pretty muddy here, and it's going to make it difficult to play. Those legs are going to get tired very quickly.
Well, it's good to see the players and the supporters have remembered it's a midday kickoff. Should be a cracking match.
The United States will take the kickoff. We're into the first half. Ramos. An excellent pass.
Well, that's safe enough.
Under pressure, but still a successful pass. And there's a good save by the keeper.
That's good work in the air. There's a man on him. Well, the player goes flying in. He's got to be penalised here. He was far too late on the scene.
Well, I think, as you say, Peter, it was dreadful timing, an absolutely awful challenge.
And that's going to earn him a red card. He's going to be sent off. And really, this kind of play gives football a bad name.
Oh, that was shocking behaviour, Peter. I mean, I've no doubt the ref's decision was right to send him off.
The first free kick of the game, and it's certainly in a dangerous position. Oh, that's really close.
Just an inch the other way, and it'd have beaten the keeper all ends up.
Flicked on by Reina. The ball is laid off to Baghiri. Reina. Good save by the keeper, deflecting it away.
He didn't quite hold on to the first shot, did he? But he got there on the second attempt.
Dai slides in. Ramos. And they've swapped passes so well here. Jones. It's in the back of the net. Nothing the keeper could do there.
Well, that was a magnificent strike, and you couldn't blame anyone there. They had no chance at all.
Getting us underway again is Dai. That's a fair challenge by
Latifi.
It's neatly laid off.
Now they're creating something. What a fine piece of combination play.
Good save by the goalkeeper.
I think he could save those all day.
And that will earn him a caution. 1-0 it remains.
Well, definitely if we got an equaliser, I think the game would liven up a bit, wouldn't it?
The first half almost up now. An excellent pass. And that's a good tackle by Kakpour. Difficult ball in by Regis. And the goalkeeper receives the ball. An accurate header to Hayduk. Dispossessed by the tackle. What a fine tackle by Ostad Azadi. No problem there for the keeper.
Well, it looks as if he's got time for a little breather here, doesn't it?
And there's the whistle for the end of the first half. How did you rate USA, James?
It's just a surprise that they only lead by one after all their possession and shots on goal. I think they need another to secure the win. Trevor, how do you see their performance?
Well, how many times have we said a one-goal lead is never enough? I have to say that they fully deserve the lead up to now. They've played well, they've created chances. Be very frustrated sitting in the dressing room that they're not more ahead. I can't see them letting this slip, and I think they'll go on and win comfortably. And, well, let's go and find out, Peter, because the second half's just about to get underway.
Iran to kick off. That's a good combination play. And that's a mistimed tackle. Reina. It's an ineffective tackle by
Minivan.
and he's got right behind that shot at goal. Only one goal in it still, 1-0 to the USA. Iran still a goal behind. The United States are good value for their lead, certainly showing possession. Well, at last the rain seems to be easing, so conditions should be improving now. Wilnelda, saved by the keeper. Oh no, he's fumbled it. It'll be a short corner. Reina. Well, they're getting closer, but still not close enough. Now can he get away from his marker? Agus. An accurate forward pass to Wijnaldum. He's hit the post. The keeper spreads himself to save. On the line, cleared away by Ostad Azadi. The defending is tight here. Good strike, but back off the crossbar. A quarter of an hour to go. Great atmosphere building. Long ball, chase that one. Can they recover now? Still only a one-goal deficit.
Well, I think a late equaliser would be cruel on them because they've played so well. They don't deserve to lose this game.
Offside, it's the first of the game. Here comes the replay. An excellent pass for Jones. The two players weren't on the same wavelength there. The match is almost over. Jones! It's off the woodwork.
Minivan
Has cleared the danger. Cleared away.
Good defending there.
Just a minute to go. Balboa. Baghiri has gone in hard. Hey! And the goalkeeper there, relatively untested. We're into stoppage time. Wijnaldum got his head to the ball.
The whistle has been blown. It's the end of the second half and the end of the match. How did you rate Iran, James?
They didn't play too badly, but their opponents took advantage of the sending off, and it could have been very different if the player hadn't walked. Big match though, so they won't be happy to have lost it in that manner. Hello and welcome everyone to today's exhibition match, which should give both managers a chance to experiment. It's Iran versus the United States. Well, without further ado, it's over to Peter and Trevor.
Well, thank you, James, and welcome to what promises to be a very muddy game indeed. Torrential downpours over the past week or so have created quagmire conditions here today.
Well, I have to say, Peter, the pitch doesn't look too good. There's quite a few heavy patches out there, a bit of a quagmire, but no doubt we'll see the odd mistake or two, but we'll test the players out and see what their skills like.
The referee has set the game in motion.
Well, he didn't need to do that. That's a bad foul.
And he can't keep the shot down.
He just never got his body over the ball, Peter.
He's so tricky with the ball. A successful pass towards Jones. That's a fine cross in.
Minovan
Had to make a decision there, and he's cleared for the corner. Reina, it's gone in there. It's a goal, and the goalkeeper was completely beaten. Iran to kick off. It's all about power in the air.
No doubt both sides are trying to win every ball, Peter.
Latifi.
In with the slide tackle.
No, the tackle has denied him.
Dai.
The forecast is for more rain, and I'm afraid the weather really is declining even further.
Now they're looking good. Some neat, incisive play here. A strike for goal off the left boot of Reina. And the goalkeeper receives the ball. We've had just one goal then so far.
Yeah, I think we could do with another goal, because otherwise they're just going to keep sitting back on it, aren't they?
Up goes the flag. Let's take another check on that then on the replay.
Jones in with the tackle, but he hasn't won the ball.
And he's taken the ball there with great aplomb.
And safely gathered by Friedel.
He's won the ball fairly.
Collected by the goalkeeper.
That was never going to trouble the keeper, was it?
Now, will this create problems? It's a long ball forward.
The first half is nearly over.
Iran
Are still chasing the game. Winalda.
And that's a successful clearance.
Burns plays it on to Agus.
And he's done well here to extricate himself from that little problem. What a good move this is.
Jones. Oh, that's a late challenge by Perovani. And that's a goal! And the goal came from the free kick. The game restarted by Dai.
And the first half comes to an end. How did you rate Iran, James?
Well, the second goal has made it very difficult for them. They really have disappointed me. If they were a goal down, I could see them coming back, but at 2-0, a very poor half. Trevor?
Well, I think that's what you can call a nightmare first half. I mean, they're losing badly, backs to the wall. The old white flag's almost going to go up. So it's a case now of trying to lift the players. They're going to have to throw caution to the wind, but they've got to try and get some confidence in their play and get some chances further forward. I'm a little bit doubtful that's going to happen, but let's wait and see if they can. Back to you, Peter, for the second half.
The United States kick off the second half. Jones seeking to release. Ramos. Reina. And that would have been so costly but for that tackle. Reina. And that's a good save by the goalkeeper. Pope played it in the air. Reina. And a competent save by the goalkeeper. The United States are leading by 2-0. Wijnaldum. A sprawling save by the goalkeeper. But they won it back again with that tackle. And the goalkeeper did well to make the save. It's a chance for them to break. The United States are continuing to set the pace in this game. Fantastic atmosphere. The stadium has really come alive. Hayduk. Wijnaldum. Well, that won't beat the keeper. The United States are good value for their lead, earned through their possession. We're in the last quarter of an hour in the second half. Balboa uses the pitch for that long pass. And that's brought the best out of the goalkeeper. Jones! I think he's offside. The replay could well be worth watching here. The United States are still defending this 2-goal lead. Wijnaldum! It's there! And on target again is Wijnaldum. Dai restarting the game. That was superbly done. Deep ball crossed in. A perfect header to Perovani. Wijnaldum hits it for goal, left-footed. Yes! It's there at the second attempt.
Well, that was a great goal. Great follow-up strike.
Dai with the kickoff. A minute to go in the second half.
Well, literally, I think there's only seconds on the watch.
We're into time added on for injuries.
We're moving into injury time now.
There are defenders in the way. Once again, a centre into the area. Only seconds to go. That's a crucial save by the keeper. And down goes the keeper to make the save. They're underway now with this long ball. And he's won the ball cleanly.
And that's the end of the 90 minutes. How did you rate USA, James?
What a team performance. They weren't playing a bad side by any means, but they made them look terrible. 4-0 there in the end. Their fans go home ecstatic after a victory that's got everyone talking. Welcome everybody. Well, coming up now, an exhibition match in which, with no pressure on, we could well see a flowing open game. It's Heerenveen versus Chelsea. Let's go over to the stadium and join Peter and Trevor.
Welcome to the stadium. It's an early kick-off today and we're almost underway.
Well, this is a terrific ground, Peter. I'd love to play here. The atmosphere is electric. The playing surface absolutely perfect. I think a few of the bobble wooden pitches that we used to have to play on in years gone by, and now the groundsmen deserve a lot of plaudits because this is immaculate.
Now can they switch from defence to attack? It's a long pass forward. Well, what was he thinking of there? That tackle was completely mistimed. And he's going to be cautioned for that. Poyet has cleared it away, and the tackle wins the ball back. And such an important tackle. And the referee is reaching for the red card. He will be sent off.
Well, I think the referee was perfectly right to send him for an early bath.
Will he fluff it?
The player just dreads missing from the penalty spot. Good luck to him.
That's a classic penalty. That's worth checking again. Let's have a look at the replay. Sutton with the kickoff. That's a perfectly timed tackle. A successful pass to Zola. Oh, the tackle was late.
Normela.
A successful pass to Gnuya. Talan. Again, more resilient defending with that tackle. Chelsea are still a goal behind. Talan. Bussing. That's a good, strong tackle.
Ferrer.
Has cleared it off. Down goes the keeper, and he's kept it out. Lasso manages to clear.
What a fine clearance that was.
Hansma. And nobody seems to get near him. Herenveen, still a goal in front. It's gone out of play off Bussing. Talan slips it through. And the goalkeeper has smothered the shot, which I don't think was going in anyway. And that's cleared away by Lasso. We're now near the end of the first half.
Klompe.
He's being closely attacked. Bussing. And he can't keep the shot down.
Where on earth is that one going, Peter?
That's a well-timed tackle.
And that's half-time. What do you think of Chelsea's performance then, James?
The performance isn't the issue. What does the referee think he's doing? It certainly was not a penalty, and the replay confirms it. To be losing from that, Peter, it's going to be hard for them to come back. Trevor, how do you see the incident?
Well, I have to say that was one of the dodgiest penalties I've seen given for a long time. I mean, you know, he made the challenge, but I don't think there was contact with the player. I think he went down. I think he was looking for it. And he's got the penalty, and I think there's going to be a lot of controversy after the match, because at the moment, that's what separates these two teams. I'm sure it's going to be a talking point long after the game, but before that, let's go back and get the second half from Peter.
1-0 it remains.
Well, definitely if we got an equaliser, I think the game would liven up a bit, wouldn't it?
The clearance by
Klompe.
In comes a pretty hard tackle. Zola! Bit of a fumble there by the goalkeeper.
That could be dangerous.
The ball collected despite being under pressure. Yes, that's a yellow card. He's gone in far too late. It's not strong enough to beat the goalkeeper. Over comes the corner. Talan! Up goes the keeper, and he's palmed it clear. A slender lead, but they're worth it.
We just feel they've got to get another goal. They're playing so well, and they're creating so many chances.
It's a short corner. Against the post. It's gone out of play. A successful pass despite being under pressure.
Well, at least they've managed to keep it.
Herenveen defending this lead, and they're having most of the possession too.
Good deflection by the keeper.
De Neuer with the corner. Yes, it's a goal. A cracking shot. Keeper, no chance. The game restarts. Knocked away by
Klumpe.
15 minutes to go.
Are you awake?
There's still been no challenge on him. There are players waiting for the cross. Pussy. It's still 2-0.
Well, they're 2 goals up and, well, quite frankly, they're on cruise control, aren't they?
Goal! Another goal, and this side are really flying now.
Well, yet another great goal, Peter. And I think it's just a case of how many they're going to end up with.
The kick-off by Sutton. Sutton. We're heading into the last minute in the second half here.
Miller
Got his head to it.
and the ball is out of play.
Here's the throw. We're into injury time.
How much injury time is there then?
What good individual skill. The game is over. What do you think of Chelsea's performance then, James?
They were unable to play their normal game after they went a man down, of course, Peter. I do think they would have had a chance, though, if the player hadn't walked, but he did, and they lost.
The first half is underway. The move has broken down.
Lovely piece of individual play.
He's found his man despite being under pressure.
Well, he did well to keep his head and he's kept possession.
That's a high ball in. The goalkeeper has it.
Oh, that was beautifully done.
It's cleared for a throw-in by
Cullen.
Here's a short throw by Pope. They've got players well forward here.
This has got to be a great opportunity for them.
And he's left the referee with no option. That has to be a foul, but surely needlessly committed. The first half drawing to a close.
Half-time coming up shortly then, Peter.
Waiting for men to get forward before he takes his free kick. It remains 0-0, still no sign of the deadlock being broken.
Well, I think you could say we badly need a goal, Peter.
Williams has taken the corner, and that's at catchable height for Lagaway. Good work in the air by
Vargas.
Now, can he provide a service to those in the box here?
Cullen.
With the throw-in.